Hey y'all, it's Nick, and surprise, I'm back with another video. I'm out here in the camper sweating my butt off, doing some maintenance for an upcoming camp out, and today I've got a fireplace replacement for you. Ours stopped working, so stay tuned, and I'm going to see if I can change the fireplace myself. So last winter, David and I went to turn on the little fireplace in the living room because we like to kind of run the furnace a little bit, but let the electric fireplace in the living room and the little one in the bedroom kind of maintain. And the fireplace just froze up. Real nice surprise for the winter. That is what it's doing. Nothing. You ever seen frozen flames? So I can't even turn that off. I have to turn the breaker off. And as soon as I turn the breaker on, it does that. So it's just stuck. No heat's coming out, no fan, nothing like that. So thankfully I already know this is a pretty simple trick. Replacement. It's only like pop the little frame off, and then there are 4 screws. And it's not hardwired, it's a plug. I've flipped the breaker, tried resetting it, everything, nothing works. So I went on Amazon and scored this. A new little electric fireplace, similar to the one we have. It's a curved glass with the little, fake coals, everything. This one, the one that came with you, everybody says it's a Greystone. And I've looked them up and they're like pretty damn pricey. And now they're the blue LED flame, which we're not really fans of. We kind of like the normal fire look. So this one said it's a Furrion, but when it came, it does not say Furrion. In the images, it does. It's just a little bit different. Just a little bit different. I think the brick in this one is a little more noticeable. It's got a little bit more color to it. And it's supposed to be the same size. So here we go. I'm going to try to swap these guys out. Okay, so let's see if I can actually film this while doing this. If I recall, this guy lifts up this little shroud. So we'll set that to the side. And then, I don't know if you can tell, but right there, there's a screw. There's a screw. Same on the other side, and then it should just pop right out. Let me find out a bit. It looks like it is a Phillips, but whatever you call those like square head things that you see all over the RVs, seems like that's gonna work too. So let's see. Getting a little loose there. Okay, there you go, 4 screws. And there it is, it's loose. Just that easy. Look at that. See the big cavity? So let's show you what I see here. So wiring harness for probably outdoor kitchen, things like that. Yeah, stuff like that. Stereo TV. And then it's just an outlet. The fireplace just unplugs. It's kind of a shame it's only one plug. It'd be cool if it was another plug. Maybe I could run something up to power, something right there. So, anyways, the old fireplace, it's out. Let me get this thing out of the way. What I'd like to do is take the old one apart and see if I can't figure out what the problem is. Some little leftover stuff from construction. Oh, this is all the cables for antenna and satellite and stuff like that. Okay, I think for starters, let's see if the new fireplace even fits. Please, 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 please. Okay, let's see. It is actually looking like it's about a ½ inch too narrow because my screws aren't reaching wood on both sides. So let's see if it comes with any kind of a little bracket spacer or anything like that. Okay. It did not come with any kind of little brackets. There's just a lip. But it looks like if I slide it back and forth just right, each screw hole will grip some wood a little bit. And then the little shroud, the little trim that goes all around it, let me show you, will barely cover that original hole right there. So, if I pull this off, we're not going to tell David that it doesn't exactly fit, because I'm the one that ordered it. Okay guys, I came up with a solution for my holes not really lining up with a good amount of meat on the wood. See how much I've got to work with there? And the original hole, you can see, if it'll adjust, see how there's just a little edge of the wood? Well, the original fireplace, its screws were self-tappers, so I'm just using those again and scooting holes over in the middle. Let's go to this side. See how there's just a little edge of wood there? So I'll just put a new hole there. And the reason I've got it a little to the right is because that original hole isn't as big as this one. So I'm wanting to make sure that that little shroud trim will cover everything. And if there's just a little hairline showing, well, I'll get a little bit of stain and take care of that. So let me get the 3 other screws put in and we'll get it done. By the way, I love my Craftsman drill. This is new for me. It has been a lifesaver. Okay, now let's put the little shroud back on. And let's see. Oh my god, that thing is a little bent on the side. Let me show you. Check it out, my new fireplace is a little bent. Right there. See how it pops out right there? So, I'm gonna have to knock that back in place. Surprise. Okay, I had to beat this little edge back in, fold that little lip out, and this one compared to the other one, this one like has little slots. See if we can get it to focus. But it also magnetizes somehow. I guess these little guys must be magnets. So let me show you. It just kind of squeeze and just kind of pops on just like that. So I can kind of see the original holes a little bit, but I can get a little creative with that. A little bit of wood putty, a little bit of stain. I do woodwork, so I think I can figure it out. Now let me go flip the breaker and see if it even works. Funny thing is, we have a fall camp up coming up with the Greater Tulsa LGBTQ group, and we were like, oh my gosh, let's get this fireplace replaced before we go to this camp and it's cold. Well, it's going to be like mid 70s to 80s. So I guess we would have survived without it. But I just flipped the breaker. Let's see if it's gonna come on. Okay, moment of truth. Yes, you can see me in all my glory. First of all, I will say, I thought these buttons were gonna be a little bit more vivid. And then look at these giant sensors for the remote control. Okay, let's see. Yay! Oh my gosh, I actually like this flame a lot better. It goes a lot higher up. And I really don't need the heat on, so let's just turn the heat off. Did it turn off? Yes, it did. Okay, well that is dope. David was really concerned that this one was going to have the nice flames. I think he wasn't so stoked about this. The little grill thing down there doesn't look quite as nice as our original. But I think the flame is nicer. It really like licks up, you know? So let's see what the brightness does. Okay, awesome. Very awesome. I'm stoked. Yay, success. I'm glad because we really love the fireplace in the RV. Sometimes we just have just the visual effect on, no heat. It's cozy. We like to, you know, we're those crazy people who like to take the RV out and sit in the living room watching movies at night, and it's nice having a little flicker of flame. So I'm really super happy about this. Just to let you know, I found this on Amazon, and I believe it was $231 with free shipping, and it showed up in 2 days with Amazon Prime. I like it. I will say it's pretty much, it's really similar, but I will say it's a little sharper edge, little sharper lines to it. I'm not mad at it at all. It does have a bit of a rattle to it, which my other one did not. Maybe that would really bother me if this was in a motorhome and I was inside while it was going down the road. So, Furrion, even though it doesn't say it's Furrion on here, the box and everything did. So yeah, if your fireplace has gone out, it's that simple. 4 screws, a little shroud, and a plug. And awesome DIY. I'm really super happy. So, till next time guys, like, subscribe, comment. I always try to respond. And happy fall, y'all.